Welcome, beautiful people, to another wonderful episode of Casual Convo with Tomiwa Akande, and this is the Gossip Edition, Part 2. Okay, so yeah, I am your host, Tomiwa Akande, and here is my co-host.
Who is your co-host?
Only problem.
Who is your co-host?
Mention your name, introduce yourself, my bro.
Okay, all right. I'm Prof. Kayode. I'm the co-host. As you all know, Casual Convo with Tomiwa Akande. This is the Gossip Edition.
Yes, Part 2. Okay, so yeah, this particular episode is sponsored by Molebi, and Molebi is a community of creatives, art enthusiasts, fashion designers, fashion enthusiasts. You like anything fashion, arts, Molebi is that community where you need to be for collaborations, for growth, for wider market reach. And you know how the saying goes. And Molebi will be doing a art exhibition by July 6th, 2025 at Tunde Odunlade Art Gallery, Are Avenue, Bodija, Ibadan. Don't miss it for anything. July 6th. Oh yes, don't sleep on it. And yes, we are back on the Gossip Edition. I Joko, because this one is supposed to be something we have to do with, a lot of energies, and we cannot just be sitting down and be repeating, understand? And then the caveat, don't forget, anything we say here is not directed to anybody whatsoever. So this table is that bad. That means you need to watch yourself and, get better at it. Prof. Kayode, the floor is yours.
The floor is my word.
The floor is yours. Just like you.
Yeah, the floor is mine.
Yeah.
Give me money. Give me money.
Ha! Lórí show to you. No, Kayode, what to do lórí show? Kayode, don't be like this.
Give me money.
I will give you money.
I
will give you money.
Look at the camera.
I will give you money now.
No, I say, Prof. Kayode, I will give you money.
Prof. Kayode, I will give you money.
Today.
No.
So, okay, let me say from my experience for the past few days, I started something new, Shabbat.
Oh, wow.
It's not for the public right now. I just discovered
I don't know about it though.
It's just that I discovered that people looking for work, you say you need a job. You need a job. So you get called for an interview. You say that one, you will not show up. And you will not state the reason why you did not show up. And it's kind of funny when you reach out for the job, say, please, I sincerely need this, I need that. But you will not show up. Even when talking, reach out to this number to drop your CV, whatever you need to your application letter. You are reaching out to that person. You just do disappear. This is job. This is that last week we were saying it's like
you are like just talking to someone, entering
someone's DM. But this one you need a job, and you are talking to your employer, and you just said and you disappeared. I remember back in the days when some of us were looking for jobs, if there was no WhatsApp at least as at that time like that.
You send a text message.
Yes, with text message. And by the time you get the phone number of the person you want to go and meet, if the person even pick your call, that's if the person will pick. You sharply say everything. Hello, my name is Kayode from so person. He asked me to call you. He said that the person will shout at you. Look at the time you are calling. Don't you now be busy right now? Okay, come and meet me at the office. Or call me back later. You will not start calling that phone number, the person will not pick. Until the person that recommended you will now have to call the person again. But now that everything is now easy, you are talking to your employer,
your prospective employer.
Now say and you
it is not. I don't feel it is a big news, because I feel like this generation, sorry, Gen Z, I'm not attacking you, but whether we like it or not, actually,
no, but
a lot of them don't have manners.
This thing that I just said is not even centered around Gen Zs alone.
See, most of the time, it happens with Gen Zs, most of the time.
Yeah,
but if you're a millennium, then whichever one they call you,
titanium.
If you are one of them and you are doing this thing, sorry.
Because
but it's just the truth.
One of them, I'm sure this person is not even a Gen Z. But yeah, come with your CV and your another documents needed. Your application letter rather, not appointment letter. Did I say? I've heard you.
Eh?
I've heard you. I was not like, I looked at the chart again. I was like, my eyes are deceiving me. When last did I take Gary? Because it's even uncalled for. Because they are cutting to all these things, where you reply messages, even if the person is not your prospective employer, whoever the person is.
There's something called etiquette.
Yes.
Etiquette. Whether you're chatting with someone, you're texting, you're calling, you're talking to the person one-on-one, there's a way and a manner in which you approach people and you talk to people and you get a pleasant response. There's a way you will talk to people and you will not get a pleasant response. It's just simple courtesy. We don't have to be teaching ourselves all those things. You guys, I believe, are old enough to know all these things. I mean, tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ primary school or secondary school, even secondary school, tó bá ń ṣe báyìí, ó yẹ kán fún lẹ́gbàá. Primary school, tó bá ń ṣe yẹ, àmà ní ó ṣe ń dàgbà ni. But for adults, ó ti ń wáṣẹ́, meaning you've gone through primary, secondary, university, or whatever form of higher education you've had, and you're already looking for a job, and you're still doing like this. Abba, kí ló dé?
Let me ask you a question. Can you say your organ?
Why I go sell my organ? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló bá mi tó? Why I go sell my organ?
No.
Tí bá tà tán, tẹ́ ọkọ tó kù bá wá ní fault. Bá mo fẹ́ enjoy owó tí mo no na.
Cannot have fault now.
Now you be God.
Wait. Now, is anything having fault in your body?
Well, none for now. Thank
No.
God.
So me and you know you need money.
And you don't need money. What did you do this man? Huh? I think you don't need money.
If we sell one of your kidneys so that the two of us will survive.
Bro, you are a bachelor. I'm a married man.
Yes, sir.
So even if I'm going to make that decision for two people, it will be for myself and my wife. You will still be in the picture.
Don't worry. Your wife will be covered in all of this.
We are supposed to Kayode, you are still the bachelor.
Don't worry, your wife will be covered in all of this. All of them we don't marry.
Later you say first born. I don't care.
All of them we don't marry.
I don't care.
You just feel like because you're married.
I don't care.
The whole world is on your head.
Yes, it is. Torí ayé èèyàn méjì la gbé sórí. Me I no fit sell my organ. Sure you get. I get wife. But you never, if you sell. And if you say you never mature, your testes don't ripe. If you sell one.
I don't understand.
Yes, now, bro.
You have tested. You've used your own.
Wọ́n ti lo tèmi, wọ́n ti lo tiẹ̀.
So let me get married.
Èmi ti lẹ́yìn tó ń gbà tèmi. So let's just sell it off.
God, beg.
And we can use the money to gazo. Okay, so another thing I want to say, right? Okay, so I was having a discussion with someone recently, and someone asked a question and said, a man, you were the one that asked the question, Seth.
What that asked?
A man caught his wife cheating. How did he catch the wife? He went to drop the wife at the park. And it was called,
she was
supposed to go to, okay, ask the question again.
Like, the man dropped his wife at the station to take a train to camp, church program.
Okay.
The next thing, that same day was called in the midnight, or the next day, that his wife was beaten to coma by a boyfriend. So the story is not...
It's not aligning.
It's not aligning.
I went to drop you to go to camp, church program.
Yes.
The night after, your boyfriend has beaten you. Alpha. You understand?
And the husband filed for divorce.
Yes.
So the question now is the husband doing too much?
Well, the person that me and now tackle, instead of answering the question of whether the husband was doing too much or not, was not saying, why can't men accept what they dish out?
Wow.
How does that correlate to the question that we were asked? The husband was not the one cheating. It was the wife that was cheating, right? So if you are going to judge that matter, the wife is wrong. The husband is right. You cannot offend someone and dictate how they react to the offense. Whichever way they react, it is now left for you to now say, okay, ma binu. And if he accepts, fine. But he has filed for divorce. That is what he wants. You can't say what he did is wrong. He is fighting for his own mental health. Now, you are now saying, what if the husband is cheating? The story did not say he is cheating. Don't change the narrative. I wanted them to say, it is that other gender. And that was why I tackled the person and said, see, when they ask you another question and another story that says the husband was cheating and the wife was cheating. The husband now catch the wife, but the wife did not catch the husband. You can judge it that way. Maybe the husband was cheating. That's a different case. You can now say that statement and say, why can't men? And I have to ask the person, how many men have you been involved with? Because the truth is, a lot of women cheat, a lot of men cheat. It does not mean we don't have both from people from both gender that don't cheat.
But in this context now, it's just funny that I don't want to use myself as an example.
Yeah, I know. Use yourself, you dey cheat. Yeah.
I
know say you don't get girlfriend, but you dey cheat.
Continue. Okay, how will somebody not have a girlfriend and be cheating? How?
Story me, fiele. Oh yeah, continue.
No, we want to change the topic.
No, we are not changing the topic.
We must change the topic.
We are not
changing. Why will I not have a girlfriend?
Oh, you are not vexed. You are not cheating.
You are not cheating on myself.
You are not cheating. You are cheating. No worry, don't worry. Continue.
So the thing now is, someone drop his wife to go to church or go to an event. It might not be church this time. It might be a social event. And you diverted your way to your boyfriend and you are married. And at the end of the day, that same boyfriend beats you to coma. So now the husband is not filing for divorce, and some people are saying he's doing too much. Some people are saying you should forgive her. That assuming it was the husband that cheated, they will be telling the wife to forgive and forget. Right now, since it's the woman that cheated, the husband should find a way in his heart to forgive her. So my question now is this same? So is it that we are now encouraging cheating and forgiveness in the society? Because I don't know you are married.
Me, I encourage forgiveness, but I don't encourage cheating.
Okay. But
if the man thinks he can continue, it is his marriage, not my marriage. And if he thinks he cannot continue, all well and good. It does not mean he should not forgive.
But the way I'm looking at this person,
it does not mean he should not forgive.
The way I'm looking
because the truth is, someone also said something. I said, a woman that cheats today, caught and forgiven, will still cheat tomorrow. And if it's a man, it's still the same thing.
So let's balance.
It is still the same. See, I'm not even biased to one gender. Everybody they move mad. Everybody they move mad.
Coming from a married man.
What are you trying to say? This guy, what are you trying to say? Why are you in the badger? No, see, don't answer this bachelor, this single pringle. They are looking for someone to come and join them in their clique. You know, they're looking for people to join their clique. You know, man, when you stay your lane. I'm fine with my wife. Thank you. Thank you. I'm fine with my wife. So what I'm just trying to say is, the society at the moment, see, is so destabilized, and so I don't want to say everybody is mad again before this one will say something else. So everything is just sport, and through the grace of God, we are hoping that the society can be reformed. But until then, everybody shock by. Sure, you understand? Mind your business. Do what is right by your spouse. That is that. Okay, so another thing I want to say, is this issue of customers always blaming influencers. You pay an influencer to, do an ad for you, and then after a few days you come back and say, it's not converting, it's not hello. The influencer that you pay to make an ad for you has already done what they're supposed to do. How that ad is circulated, how it reaches the right audience, it is left to you. Except you're also paying that influencer for social media management. And you should note that social media management and influencing is not the same thing.
Even when you are paying the person for social media, whoever you are paying for social media management, it's not the duty of that person to share your content. It's the person's own to know when to post and when not to post.
Yeah.
That's just it. And other, stuff behind the scene. So I don't want to go. But if you want an influencer to do something for you, okay, this is what I want. I need the content tailored around it. And the influencer does that perfectly well. It is none of the influencer or content creator's business on whether it converts or not. It is not left to you to say, oh, now I have a content. Okay, who are the people, where are the blogs in this place? Where are the blogs in Ibadan? Where are the blogs in Abeokuta? The blogs in Lagos? Let me promote this ad that this influencer gave to me, this content creator gave to me. So by doing that, that means you yourself, you know what you are doing. So by the time you pay blogs to help you share your content, and there's no way you will do that, you will see conversion. If you do not see sales,
let me say another thing though. Let me say another thing though.
And you still earn followers.
Let me say another thing though. You earn followers, you earn visibility, but you might still not see sales if you don't do the right thing you're supposed to do.
Simple.
See, even if the influencer say, okay, I'm posting on my page, I have my own audience, and they are going to see your, the influencer is just to connect you to their own audience. And once they've connected you to their audience, now how you utilize it is very much dependent on you. If I come to your page is not even attractive in the first place. Everything is just there. And you know, there's no arrangement, there's no aesthetics on your page for me to look, okay, I think I'm interested in this. I'm not saying your face should not be on your page. In fact, your face should be so much on your page that people will be able to recognize you with your brand. But there's a way you go about these things that when I enter your page, I'm interested in seeing what you have to offer. But if I'm not seeing that, and because once I just go through one or two, they will not go at most 3 posts. That's what they will check on your page. And if they can't see what they are looking for, you go or japa. And that is why you're not seeing conversion.
And most people that cause this problem now in the corporate setting, I don't want to go into other businesses, are these people that sell land. Jesus Christ. People that sell land. People that sell land. It's not even their agents now. I'm talking about their management.
Okay.
If they should give you a job, think and pray before you collect it, sir.
Please enlighten me.
Their money will be so enticing. You want to collect it. But by the time you sign contract, and they are not, and nobody's buying land.
Hold on. I want to ask one question. This one way they talk like this. If like say you don't collect one land job before.
No.
If like say you don't collect.
You know me, I don't pass my boundary. Any money that will give me problem, I run away from it.
Okay now.
Yes. Any money that looks
so what exactly do they do to people, you know, that makes it look like that?
You know, based on what you just said, like people paying content creators, influencers, and they say no conversion or sales. So some land companies now came up with something that paying you to do this, you must sell land.
You want to pay influencer to make video for you, but the person must sell land
to be inside the contract.
Could you marry me?
If you do not sell land,
medicine.
You refund.
Oh, send me contract. See what I will do for you. You send me contracts. I will look at it. I will rewrite my own contract, send it back to you.
I will not give it.
Me offend niyan. Say we work. Èmi le ma ko wa.
You cannot sell land.
Sell land because mo mo leta ni mo wa nbi. I beg you, Joe.
The thing now is to sell land is not really the problem, but nowadays we have issues with this so-called agencies, real estate, whatever. But at the end of the day, you get to pay, and at the end of the day, you start having issues when it comes to your land. And then you will not want to connect your audience to that kind of audience. So at the end of the day, if those ones want a refund, they say, now you post them. Bamu me. Are you getting it? Yes, and it's very crazy nowadays. You know that CBEX just CBEX.
Can we just leave CBEX and move on with life?
Imagine you are a CBEX agent.
No, God forbid.
You know how many people you'll be paying now?
God forbid. I don't do such. See, anything that involves holding people's money or telling people to spend their money on something, I'm always very careful about it, actually. Right. I'm always very skeptical. Even if you are the surest, I did very, very skeptical because and I will tell you, I'm not old. See, I cannot be held liable if anything happens to your money. That's just it. I let people know very fast.
Something is even trending now in Ibadan.
Okay.
Where staff will start stealing their boss money.
It's not just in Ibadan, my brother. That's you don't date it.
It's the one I know now. I'm talking about something I know now. I'm talking about Not one, not two, not one or two
People.
organizations now, businesses,
wow.
rather, let me say businesses, where their staff will steal their money, will steal their product, everything. And when you are stealing, this money, they are not small money. Yes.
And that's why they are stealing it now.
So I just feel like, why? Why? You know, we should learn to be contented. If you know the money you are receiving is small, a salary, work on yourself. Position yourself more to be able to receive more.
Yeah. Position yourself more to be able to receive more.
That's just
positioning. Rema.
Yes.
Pastor Kayode is talking.
Pastor
Kayode is talking.
So, yeah.
It's not like a prof. Pastor Kayode.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Wadadba.
Let single pringu. Let the single pringu. Okay, so
can be your pastor now.
Single man can ever be my pastor. So, you never near my wife. God forbid.
Oh wow, I'm going to pray for her.
Pray for who?
So what we're saying, please.
Okay.
If you find yourself in any setting, try to be modest in whatever you are doing. It is true that you can never be okay with whatever you are receiving in this economy that we are, but try to get better. Try to be a better person. Like I said, just position yourself well. Yeah, so that your skill, your experience will open more doors for you to be able to earn more. You cannot be in the same spot from now to 5 years and you're expecting your boss to increase your salary. You will just be there. So your boss will see somebody else more better than you and your boss will pay more. And that will get you angry. But you are just there.
Kò lọ wájú kò lọ sẹ́yìn.
Kò lọ wájú lọ sẹ́yìn. Tí wọ́n ń dínkù sí ni.
Wọ́n tiẹ̀ máa lọ sẹ́yìn kò tẹ̀ sí pé ìlú ṣe. Ìgbà tó bá mú ẹ má lọ wájú wà lọ sẹ́yìn.
Don't even think of, it's a bad thing to even think of stealing your boss money, goods and anything. You know how many people dey police station like this?
Wo? Agodi ò tiẹ̀ jìnnà rárá.
But so I was even telling somebody, police case, police, all these people, they know they tire. Before you do anything, think about the repercussion. Just think about it. Oda, ole oda.
Ole oda. Prof Kayode 2025. Ole oda. Okay, so before we go, there's one last thing I wanted to talk about. I think I saw it on Twitter recently. It has to do with, these are Nigerian music industry. Yeah, so Eddie's Awards 2025. They gave Shalipopi an award.
Which award?
Category 20. But you called him out, gave him an award, and there was no plaque or be plague there. No, it's not plague to the alone if you are plague there. And there's no award to present to him. And they now gave him ordinary handshake.
Amazing! Congratulations, you just won yourself.
An ordinary handshake.
Wow.
Now, that is not my own point of focus, right? That scenario is a bad one, quite alright.
Let me tell you something.
But he came on Twitter.
I'm thinking about something. What did he say on Twitter before?
He came on Twitter and he said it there. So, it's bad. He expressed himself that was a very bad thing. You organized an award. You know your categories and stuff like that.
Where shall Poppy go rest?
You understand?
The politics there is, I'm just thinking. I'm not sure. Allegedly.
I don't care about the politics. I don't care about the politics.
Allegedly.
Now, in the comment section,
I don't want to go to.
Someone else said that he shouldn't have talked to that, powers in the music industry.
Maybe the award was not even meant for him.
That person was just saying that he should have just kept quiet and continue. And in my head, I'm like, see, if something bad is done to you, see, I don't care about politics. So me, I'm not. I hate politics in whichever capacity.
Me, I'm seeing it in different way. I'm not seeing it as something.
In whichever capacity.
I'm not seeing it as something.
It is an embarrassment, actually.
No, the thing now is what I'm looking at. This is Nigeria. God will help us.
Amen.
In our organization, I'm sure they have it, but that award was meant for somebody else.
Then why did you? If it was meant for somebody else, then don't call someone else to come and take the award.
They felt like maybe the person is not around. Let's give it to another person who cook something up and give him later. That's how I think. Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't. If he's not around, if that person is not around, they could
Because
easily have said someone should collect on that person's behalf. That's how it works. That's how it works. But for me, what my own point now is the person that now said he shouldn't have spoken out. He should have just continued his career. That a lot of things are going on in the music industry and all of that. And in my head, I'm like, this is the same mentality.
Don't talk.
That everybody in this society, in Nigeria specifically, has, that has gotten us to this particular stage we are in our economy. Don't talk. Tó bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀, nǹkan tó máa ṣe fún ẹ. You know, and that is why we are here. And thank God for Gen Zs. I like that. I like that generation. They sabi talk. One sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Okay.
One young fine boy just got married, and he just posted, "The wife who I just married, they don't want to use Lexus, come they carry am for Akubo."
Yeah.
I mean now, imagine that thing, I just saw that thing.
He just got married. And they won't come use Lexus carry am.
Tomiwa Lexus in Akubo.
Tomiwa will lo Lexus. Kì í ṣe Tomiwa tèmi. Kì í ṣe Tomiwa tèmi.
That's why I post and say,
yes, I use Lexus.
I know
Lexus.
And that's why I posted for my status. I was like, and I know someone using Lexus that come to my DM and talk to me. Before Ernesto, go post your chat for Twitter.
Post my chat. I beg you, post my chat. And they use Lexus.
But we are just smiling, we're just laughing. It's a very bad attitude when you know this is somebody's wife.
I mean, now, ìyàwó níyàwó, married woman.
Very, very bad.
Àwọn kan tẹ̀ tún bàjẹ́ olóyún.
And then now, at the end of the day,
if that
person does not have self-control and it results in violence, it just be going like that, and it's not good.
It becomes a change.
Stay away from people's wives. Simple as it is.
Stay away from people's girlfriend, not just wife.
Stay away from people's wife. Stay away from people's fiancé.
That man behind the camera. Stay away from people's wives. Stay away from people's girlfriends. So, the man on audio. Stay away from people's wives. Stay away from people's girlfriends. Please. I don't trust now.
Please.
Even this one beside me. Please. Stay away from people's wives. I
love your wife, bro.
God forbid.
When you get to tell
God forbid.
Tell your wife that I love her.
Thank God say she don't talk her for a year. Say, Mr. Not my love. I can never forget.
For you to know that the love is still there.
I can never forget which kind of love they there.
So in all of this things, please. In all of this things, please stay away from people's wives. It's not normal.
It makes sense.
It does not speak well of you. Stay away from people's girlfriends.
Do
that your something is always portrayed.
Conjunctivitis.
I just pray for you as a man of God right now that your thing will not lead you to where you don't want to go to. Stay away from people's wives. Stay away from people's girlfriends. Just stay away. Yes, now, right now, when a man of God starts trying to go and look for Mago, it's not good.
You are the one that called yourself man of God now. Wait till my own.
You're a man of God.
I'm a child of God.
Okay. In all of this, it's not good. It's not moral. Please, I beg, stop well. Because we've seen businesses crash because of stuff like this.
Let me tell you this.
Friendships.
Passion of this song, say.
It's not passion.
You know, now we passion they talk this thing.
Okay, that's it.
Please leave his girlfriend and his family.
The last time I was in a relationship.
What Balowen?
No, Balowen me. I just tell you, say this way you talk, you no tolerate. You don't pass 2 years.
So this guy has been single for 2 years. Bro, lock that phone, father.
So well, I'm a child of God. I don't do such.
So I want to go phone, father. One child of God.
No, like what you are trying to say is that
Reverend Father is not a child of God.
A child of God. Well, no. What you are trying to say is that maybe I used to do something. I don't used to do that.
I know some of them. You see?
I'm a child.
You see, conscience is a big thing. It's a big deal. And you say please for what?
Please. Don't destroy a man of God's image publicly.
Please, if you are after his girlfriend or his wife, that's
not actually the point. The point is,
try to leave everybody's girlfriend and wife.
Look at what that guy went to post on Twitter now. why I'm so passionate about it, because it's Ibadan. The guy even mentioned area, say Akubo. And there's this story about all these Akubo men.
But kí ni ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ń ṣe ń tà?
Ìyàwó will go. There's nothing like ìyàwó. Maybe
you don't understand what I'm saying. Like,
he did not say the wife.
See it.
He did not say the wife follow the person.
I know.
They want to come and use legs. That means the person. He already sees the chat. Do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know if he's the one even replying? You know that something you can do too. Yes.
What can I do? What can I do?
Yeah, it's something you can do.
What
now?
Now?
Someone texts your wife, and your wife shows this and
no.
You start texting.
You know the funny thing.
So
you know the funny thing.
You know what?
Before we got married,
I just believe that guy will have followed up with the person with his wife's phone. That the person will have said, "Oh, I'm coming with my legs also," and everything.
Before we got married,
and he posted it up to
someone was disturbing my wife like that, and she showed me. I was like, "Oh my Lord!" And there was a time someone was disturbing me. That was even after marriage. A lady.
Wow.
She was texting me. I was ignoring it. Like, not WhatsApp, like normal text. She would text me, "Adaruko me, my love," and everything.
Amazing.
You know the funny thing. You know the funny thing. She came to my studio and was like, these guys know the person I'm talking about. I'm not close to her. She came to my studio and said, like a customer, she wants to book a session and everything. She checked the studio. So that was how she got my number. That she was going to reach out to me. Next thing I saw is love message.
Amazing.
And she kept on texting me. This text was going on for like a year or two.
And you did not reply.
Me respond for Kini. Look at me. Shebi to bad response ni was supposed continue. But this one was so adamant. She just kept on sending messages. And then one day, on a Sunday afternoon, she started calling. She did not send text. You know what I just did? The stage come on, me but pick a call you. This person will not stop. I picked it and gave the phone to my wife. The moment she heard my wife's voice, that was the last day she called me. Till today, I've never seen her text. So you understand? Like, see, people can be that desperate. Hey, what make me shubu emi degbe mo work koko kawa eni. But shubuti, God is my strength.
In all of this, let's just be very, very careful. Let's respect people's relationship. Let's respect friendship. Because most times people do say that, okay, you know, when it comes to a guy and a lady, they say, is the girl that is not serious now. She's not a good person. And no, if you do not talk to her, if you do not try to convince her, you know, ladies, they are soft-hearted. They might just, you know, and most times when a lady is with any guy, let's say they are not married, she will still have doubts. But yeah, she still have doubts. She's not still sure of the person she's with, and you are there pressurizing her, knowing fully well that this person is with another person. The person might not even be your person. It might be someone you know. You don't need to be close to that person. Just respect that, and don't leverage on anybody's you know, negative side to like take away their relationship. It is happening. So let's talk about it. It is not cool.
Koda.
It's about it down. And because you feel it's a world you can do everything, does not make it right, and we should not justify it. Please, let's just be good out there, because
be good for being good.
Yes, because we spoke about violence yesterday. People were talking, okay, I cannot forgive and forget. If you do this to me, I'll do my own back. And I gave a scenario. I was like, I come from an area that young boys die. They die mostly every 6 months in the name of this one offend me, I no go agree. In the name of you must settle this cause. In the name of I cannot forgive you. Did that, I'll do my own back. So now leads it to different nonsense. And I say, assuming one of them just to himself that, okay, this thing, I forgive you before the person even coming, and stay away from that person instead of trying to revenge, because you know that at the end of the day, it's going to cause violence, which will not be very, very good or palatable. Just stay away. Ghost the person. Are you getting it? Avoid anything and live your life. Keep getting better. At the end of the day, everything will be settled. That person will see a reason to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can you come?"
It's the truth now. It's the truth, and it's not common.
Common sense is not common. So I think that's all for today.
Yes.
Yes. We'll
And
continue.
please, don't forget, this particular episode is sponsored by
Right.
Molebi, and they are having their art and craft exhibition coming up on July 6th, 2025. Don't miss it for anything. You want to exhibit your craft, you want to sell your craft, this is where you should be.
Anyways,
registration is still on. Please. You can get more information from their page
Molebi
on
is
Instagram.
selling stores.
Yes.
If you want to exhibit, you are into art and crafts, and you are doing stuff with your hands. Are you getting it?
Handicrafts, generally.
Anything. Reach out to Molebi at Molebi on Instagram. They will attend to you. July 6th, Studio Daddy Art
Gallery. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìbò ka ilé yín.
Foundation mo lọ
Ó dáa. Art Foundation pẹ̀lú Kano Art Foundation ló fẹ́ sọ. All right, and that will be all for this particular episode of the Gossip Edition on Casual Convo with Tomiwa Akande and the Prof. Kayode. And until the next one,
pastor.
we'll see you.
God bless you.
See you.